Let me tell you a truth most people never fully understand. Your mind is not just a part of you. It is the battlefield. It is the control room. It is the ultimate weapon you will ever have. Everything you see in your life, every success, every failure, every relationship, every choice, begins there, in your mind. It doesn't matter how strong your body is. It doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter what people say about you. If your mind is weak, confused, or distracted, you will always feel powerless. But if your mind is trained, disciplined, and focused, there is nothing you cannot overcome. Think about the greatest humans in history, the inventors, the leaders, the warriors, the thinkers. Their bodies were normal. Their circumstances were often against them. But their minds were weapons. They trained it. They sharpened it. They protected it. They knew that battles are not always won outside. They are won inside. Your mind controls your emotions. Your mind controls your thoughts. Your mind controls your actions. And your actions determine your life. Most people underestimate this. They let their mind wander. They let fear, doubt, and distraction take over. They react instead of acting. They let life happen to them instead of happening through them. But you are different, because you are listening to this. Because you are ready to understand that the most powerful weapon you have has been inside you all along. The mind can create mountains of opportunity or walls of fear. It can build confidence or destroy it. It can focus on solutions or obsess on problems. And the difference is how you train it. Discipline your thoughts. Guard your attention. Feed your mind with what empowers you, not what drains you. Every negative thought you entertain is like letting a weapon rust. Every doubt you accept is like giving your enemy ammunition. Every fear you obey is like surrendering a part of your battlefield. But every positive thought you focus on, every act of self-control, every moment of awareness, sharpens your weapon, strengthens your power, prepares you for life's challenges. Imagine a mind so sharp that no stress can break it. Imagine a mind so focused that no distraction can divert it. Imagine a mind so disciplined that no failure can shake it. That is not fantasy. That is potential. That is your mind, fully understood, fully utilized. Most people go through life reacting to circumstances. They let their emotions dictate their decisions. They let fear, anger, and doubt control them. But you, the person listening right now, can choose differently. You can take control. You can train your mind like a master trains a weapon. You can use it to conquer challenges that seem impossible. Every battle you face outside, in your work, your relationships, your health, your finances, is first fought inside. If your mind falters, the battle is lost before it even begins. If your mind is strong, victory is inevitable. Your mind does not lie. It does not cheat. It does not fail unless you allow it to. And the moment you understand this, the moment you realize that thoughts are tools, emotions are signals, and focus is your ammo, you stop fearing challenges. You stop waiting for permission. You stop blaming circumstances. Because you know the ultimate truth. Your mind is your strongest weapon. It can create empires. It can overcome tragedies. It can rise above limitations. It can change your destiny. But you must use it. You must sharpen it. You must protect it. Every distraction you ignore. Every negative thought you challenge. Every moment you choose focus over chaos. Strengthens this weapon. Polishes it. Makes it unstoppable. And here is the secret most people never learn. Your mind does not have limits. Your mind does not have walls. Your mind does not have enemies it cannot defeat, except the ones you let in. Your thoughts, your beliefs, your focus, these are the battlefields. These are the keys to power. These are the weapons you carry every single day. You don't need anyone else to fight for you. You don't need luck. You don't need perfect conditions. You need one thing: a trained mind. When your mind is trained, nothing outside can defeat you. No challenge, no criticism, no failure, no fear. Because victory begins in here, inside your mind, and then manifests outside. The strongest armies, the richest empires, the most successful people, they all knew this. They knew that power starts in silence, in focus, in discipline. And the moment you truly embrace this, you will begin to see life differently. You will begin to act differently. You will begin to conquer differently. Because now you realize something most people never understand. Your mind is not just a tool, it is a force. It is more powerful than any obstacle. It is more decisive than any plan. It is more enduring than any body. Every invention, every breakthrough, every achievement in history started as a thought. A single idea, nurtured, focused, disciplined, can move mountains. And that idea always begins in the mind. The difference between a life of mediocrity and a life of greatness is not luck, not talent, not resources. It is mastery of the mind, mastery over thoughts, mastery over focus, mastery over emotions. Most people live on autopilot. They let thoughts run wild. They let fear dictate decisions. They react to life instead of creating it. But when you take control of your mind, when you decide that every thought must serve your purpose, when you discipline yourself to act despite fear, you become unstoppable. Think about the moments in your life where doubt held you back, where worry prevented you from taking action, where overthinking stopped you from moving forward. Now imagine if you had used that energy differently. Imagine if every negative thought was transformed into strategy. Every fear became fuel. Every challenge became a training ground. That is what happens when you wield your mind as your strongest weapon. You no longer get paralyzed by problems. You no longer get trapped by anxiety. You no longer wait for permission from circumstances or people. You create your own path. You design your own destiny. You rise above limitations that once seemed impossible. And here's the truth. Discipline is not punishment. Focus is not restriction. Training your mind is not hard. It is freedom. Because a trained mind is a free mind. A calm, clear, and focused mind can see opportunities that others miss. It can make decisions others avoid. It can act with precision where others hesitate. That is the ultimate power. Not in strength, not in speed, not in influence, but in control. Control over your thoughts. Control over your reactions. Control over your future. Every time you pause before reacting, every time you question a negative thought, every time you choose clarity over chaos, you sharpen this weapon. You strengthen this power. You prove to yourself that you are in command. And this power is available to everyone. No one is born powerless. No one is inherently weak. The difference lies in awareness and practice. If you neglect your mind, you surrender. If you train your mind, you dominate. The most successful people, the most resilient people, the most influential people, they are not smarter or luckier than you. They simply understood this principle. Your mind is the most powerful weapon you will ever hold. It is sharper than any sword. It is stronger than any army. It is faster than any strategy. It is relentless and limitless if you train it properly. And training begins with simple steps. Observing your thoughts without judgment. Rejecting negative patterns that drain energy. Focusing on solutions instead of problems. Repeating empowering beliefs daily. Practicing discipline even when it's uncomfortable. Every time you do this, you are sharpening your weapon. And life responds to this strength. When your mind is strong, fear loses its grip. When your mind is strong, failure becomes feedback. When your mind is strong, obstacles become opportunities. Your mind becomes your shield and your sword. Your mind becomes your path and your guide. Your mind becomes the ultimate force that shapes your life. Because now you stand at a level most people never reach, self-mastery. You no longer fight the world blindly. You no longer react without thinking. You no longer give your power away to fear, doubt, or distraction. You understand the truth. The real battle was never outside. It was always inside. And now, you are winning that battle. You know that thoughts are weapons, and you choose them carefully. You know that focus is power, and you protect it fiercely. You know that discipline is freedom, and you practice it daily. From this moment forward, you don't let your mind control you. You control your mind. You train it in silence. You sharpen it with consistency. You strengthen it with awareness. And because of that, pressure no longer breaks you. It builds you. Fear no longer stops you. It fuels you. Challenges no longer scare you. They sharpen you. You move with clarity. You act with confidence. You stand with calm strength. Remember this forever. A weak mind reacts. A strong mind responds. A weak mind seeks comfort. A strong mind seeks growth. A weak mind looks for excuses. A strong mind creates solutions. You have that strong mind within you. Use it. Protect it. Train it. Respect it. Because when the mind is mastered, nothing in this world can truly defeat you. Your mind is your strongest weapon.